Hey everybody, welcome again to the channel. I'm the Jaywalker. Today, again, cemetery story. We're in Salt Lake City Cemetery again. Now maybe a little closer to the center, still more on the southern end, but southern end for sure, and still maybe more on the west side, but still here in Salt Lake City Cemetery. And in front of me, when around here, in front of me, there's this obelisk. It is the headstone of one Orrin Porter Rockwell. So, born June 28th, 1813 at Belcher, Massachusetts. Died June 9th, 1878. He was brave and loyal to his faith, true to the prophet Joseph Smith. A promise made him by the prophet through obedience, it was fulfilled. So, and also there's the little plaque there on his headstones, the faith in every footstep, 1847 to 1997, the sesquicentennial of the crossing of the plains and the arrival of the pioneers here in Salt Lake. Now, Porter was a pretty interesting dude. Yeah, he was very true to the faith, but he lived back in the early days of the church. So the prophecy that was made to him by the prophet Joseph Smith was that if he never cut his hair, he would be protected like Samson of old. So he never did until he died. He had long hair, very long beard. He was kind of a crazy guy, but he was kind of a crazy looking guy from all accounts. Now, another little fun fact about Porter. He went by Porter. He was at one point accused of shooting the then governor of Missouri, Lilburn W. Boggs, who ended up surviving being shot. And Porter's comeback to the accusation was, no way, that was me. If I'd have shot him, he'd be dead. He was just that kind of guy. And apparently he was also he loved his liquor. He was one of the guys. So back in the day, for any of you who know anything about the LDS Church, know that the consumption of alcohol now is very much frowned upon. Not necessarily forbidden, but very much frowned upon. Part of one of those questions to get the temple recommend is about whether or not you consume alcohol. But back then, back when he was alive, it wasn't a requirement. And so Porter, not only did he drink, but he distilled his own spirits. I believe he brewed his own beer, and he also owned a tavern. I know that they're down in Lehigh, just south of Salt Lake City, down in the northern part of Utah County, just south of here, I think it's called Porter's Place. I'm not sure if he had supposedly owned it, or if it was just named after him, but definitely celebrated the fact that, and it's a bar, definitely celebrated the fact that he was kind of a cool guy for back in the day. Just an interesting guy, really cool looking stone, old, and unfortunately it's marble, and marble isn't the greatest for these Utah winters, and so it's definitely showing its age, but still a beautiful marker for a very, very colorful guy. Thanks for joining me. Join me on another Jaywalk. We'll catch you again real soon, but like, subscribe, leave me a comment. We'll talk to you soon.